is Point Lookout State Park. It's a beautiful, beautiful day, and I need to get to work. Since I didn't take a moment to come out here and really take a look at all this. This was the last spot on the lake, on the water. And it's absolutely beautiful. So it's turning out to be a beautiful day, another beautiful day here at Point Lookout State Park. It's beautiful. It's a little chilly out there, much chillier than it was yesterday, but that's okay because it's absolutely gorgeous. It's a little too chilly and windy. I was out earlier sitting at the bench, but even with a blanket and a jacket and a hat and a hoodie, it's a little bit too chilly out there to sit, at least for me. So I came in here in the tent, got my heater going, feeling much better now. And this tent has definitely, I am just impressed. This is my 4th time using this tent, my first time going to camping, and this year it's April 2021, and this trip right on the water has been really beautiful and amazing. I was able to put up the tent even in windy conditions. Really glad. I was nervous at first when I first started to put it up, but I remembered to make sure that I peg out the tent first so it doesn't blow away. And this is my first time actually using most of the guy lines. I still don't have all the guy lines up, but I always use storm straps because it helps this front beam. But because it's so windy here, it's maybe 25 miles an hour wind, but I decided I knew it's just safer to put more guy lines up. So I have a few more that I pegged out, and it has been pretty windy, at least for me. This tent has just been amazing though, regardless of the wind. At night, it gets really windy here, and I can hear the wind, and it's kind of scary, but I know that the tent does well, and it's built for those type of conditions. So I'm so pleased with this tent. It's been, it just keeps getting better and better. So it also rained, stormed yesterday, and I was able to put the ground sheet in correctly right before the storm started, and I was so happy about that. This is a ground sheet. It's a bathtub ground sheet that can come out if you wanted to take it out. I've never camped right on grass with this tent because the state parks I've been to pretty much have either sand or pebbles or rocks. So I always put the ground sheet on. And plus I use this area as my kitchen area, and I don't think I would want to even walk on grass and stuff. So I pretty much always used this bathtub ground sheet here, and it held up through the storm. It stormed pretty bad. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful spring storm, but I was curious to see how the tent would handle in the rain. And of course this tent is made for pretty inclement weather conditions, so I had faith in the tent and it did really, really well. It stood up, so I'm really, really pleased. It's just an awesome place. Woke up this morning to some what sounded like fighter jets. I thought it was NASA. I guess that Air Naval Museum is actually active that I passed coming here, because they were out doing their thing this morning, and I thought I was camped next to NASA and a rocket was going up in the sky, but they were out there doing their thing. And anyway, that's the bathhouse, which that building here, this building, I've not even used because I have my own facilities, my own personal facilities in my tent. Yeah, so we'll see how this is. Hopefully, I wouldn't mind if the winds died down when I do actually take the tent down tomorrow morning. It'll probably be a lot easier, but I'm gonna be sure to start packing up stuff tonight so I can get on the road a little earlier tomorrow. Anyway, this is the last full day and it's absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful spring weather, and the awesome thing that I'm learning about spring and wintertime camping is it's less bugs. I did have 2 encounters with 2 bugs, but it's okay. I'm in nature. So it's been an amazing trip, and next week, God willing, we'll do it again at another place that I've reserved, and that one is going to be awesome, weather permitting. So thank you. Love this tent. This is the Airedale 5.0s. This is I believe it's the 2019 version, or the 2020 version, I don't know. I know the newer versions no longer have this window panel here. At least that's what I saw in the pictures. And I just love the windows. I love the panoramic views from the living space to this window. Full comes all the way down. I don't even have it all the way open to this panoramic view. I love that. And I don't know why, but I always put my kitchen here. Except in the winter time, I did put it in my living room space because it was too cold to be out here. And then of course, this is a big doorway / window. I don't use it as a doorway. I try to keep my traffic lane at a minimum, so I only use the front door. And this is my big, beautiful window that when it's warm, I can open up and use the mesh lining part. But you can see the wind. And this is a soft version of the wind. But the tent holds up really well with the guy lines and everything pegged out. And I'm just thankful that I can put it up myself. Yep, there it is. So hopefully another beautiful day.